Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. You might hear Brendan in the background. He's getting stuff ready for work tomorrow. So if you're new to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes I'll do Saturdays. So for today's video, I thought it would be fun to talk about different dates that you can do whether or not you're disabled, but that I have found are good dates for me and Brendan to do. So when we were dating, that was one of my biggest things, was like, well, I want him to feel like he's going out with a quote-unquote normal person, but I don't know what types of things he likes to do for dates or, you know, that type of thing. So we just kind of had to experiment. Like, our first date was the jazz game, and I was like debating on whether or not to take my wheelchair. But I was like, you know what? That's just how life's gonna be. And when you take your wheelchair to things, sometimes you get really good seats. So that's also a plus. Sometimes. So it was very much like, I just have to be normal and do dates how I would do them. So there are certain things that I obviously really don't like to do. Miniature golf is one that I don't really like to do. Bowling, I've never really liked to do it, but I will do it. But I have to use the adaptable equipment, which, no shame in that. And I have to use bumpers. Well, I don't have to use bumpers, but I choose to use bumpers. But you just have to get comfortable with your situation and don't be ashamed of, like, just doing it your way. Also, dating can get kind of redundant. Like, you can always go out to eat, or you always go to a movie, or you always do the same thing. So it's kind of fun to do things a little bit different. So I've just thought of some of our fun dates that we've done that would be really easy for somebody who has a disability or mobility problems. One of my favorite dates that we did, which I don't even know if Brendan remembers, but I call it the throwback date because we colored in coloring books, and we watched, like, I don't know, a movie from our childhood, like maybe a Goofy movie or something, I can't remember. But, so that would be fun. You do, and coloring in coloring books is actually quite relaxing. So you could do, like, make your favorite food from childhood, or like your favorite childhood snack, and then color in coloring books. We do like to go to a drive-in. So that's a little bit better than like going to an actual movie, because you can prepare your car the way that works for your body or your equipment. So if you have a wheelchair lift in your car, then just take your car. Or if you can't get out of your wheelchair, then just sit in your wheelchair on the pavement in front of your car while watching the movie. So that's a little bit better than a regular movie, because you can adapt to your situation. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of bowling, but that's something that you can do either in a wheelchair or on your feet, and you just use that cool little ramp thing and it pushes the ball down for you, and maybe you'll kick some butt. And so that one's fun. Another one that you could do is make a favorite dessert. And a lot of these are like you're staying at your house, because you're probably most comfortable in your house. It's in your own environment. And so one could be make your favorite dessert and then go look through old photos and talk about memories, your favorite memory together. That's a good way to get to know each other if you're just starting to date, is to have the person show you old photos of them while growing up. So, and then tell stories about those photos, and that you can get to know each other that way. Another good thing is, you know, if you're husband and wife and you're dating or you're engaged, you can be all sappy and like write a love letter Brendan's laughing at me.
I don't know if Sappy would be an interesting word.
Anyway, you can write a letter to each other and open it up in a year. So do like the same date on the same day in a year. So I don't know if that would be like your anniversary or something, but you could write a love letter and then open it and see if things in the love letter have come true or if you've reached some of your goals. You know, some other fun ones. I think it was like our second date, we made homemade ice cream in a Ziploc bag. So that was nice and cheap. We've done finger painting. That was fun. Obviously, there's the going out to eat, but nowadays you can just get it delivered and dine in. Like, that's the best. Some clients that I counsel, I tell them, because they're like, well, we can't leave our kids or whatever. I tell them, okay, then you're doing a date in your room. And you tell your kids from 7 to 9 or 7 to 10, you cannot bug mom and dad. And you shut your door and you lock it and you order in food and you watch a movie or you just talk. And those are really good dates. Try to do things that I'm comfortable with. And Brendan makes fun of me because I would much rather stay at home than go out. And Brendan would much rather go out. Well, not all the time, but he wants to go out more than I want to go out. So yeah, make s'mores in your microwave and then build like a fake campfire and just talk or pretend like you're camping or whatever. So there's just a lot of different things that you can do. Just adapt to your situation. Don't be ashamed of having to use special equipment. Don't be ashamed of having to use a wheelchair or a walker. I hope that was helpful. I'm not an expert at dating by any means, but those are just some ideas of things that you could do if you're not able to leave your house or you can't move around a lot. So hope you like this vlog. Give it a thumbs up and we will see you next time.